Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be talking about another story from this book 101 All-Time Great Stories. So this is the fifth story from this book, and this story basically talks about a very famous Dutch painter who eventually ended up becoming very famous, but it basically talks about how he ended up being there. So basically the thing is, he used to paint and that was his passion, and he would spend all his time painting, day in day out. He would just paint without uh, realizing, whatever, like he was just passionate about it. And he would just keep those paintings in his studio. So now what happened, when his studio could no longer actually take his paintings, like he was running out of space, so now he started giving his paintings to his friends. Now his friends would initially gladly accept the painting, will put them on their walls. Rather, the painter himself would put those paintings on his friends' walls, and then his friends would just get them off and put them in the store or dump them, the painting somewhere or the other in their home. But because he was passionate about it and he was painting a lot and he was creating a lot of paintings, so he would again give them to his friends without realizing that again he's putting the paintings on their walls at the same place where he had put the earlier painting. But he was so blinded by his passion and so much into it, he never realized that his paintings are being taken off and then he's putting paintings at the same place again. Anyway, that kept on happening for some time. So now what happened, he basically happened to trek up a hill, and he basically ended up seeing a sight which literally took his breath away. And it was evening and the sun was about to set. So now he just went behind it and he made a beautiful landscape out of that uh, real picture, real landscape that he could see. He painted exactly that beautiful landscape, and and it just did not happen in a day. He literally tracked up the hill and he tried to gather all the angles, and he was just able to get the beauty of that landscape on his canvas. And it turned out to be a sunset related painting, landscape, and it actually ended up catching the attention of the entire world. And this really happens. So towards the end of this video, I'll tell you who this famous painter was. So now there was basically he got recognition all over the world. People were looking at his work, and now there was a sudden influx of his, not exactly influx, but a sudden demand of his old paintings as well, and he had painted a lot of them. So now what happened, his old paintings also started selling for a huge price, and for his friends also it was a windfall, as the paintings which they had looked down upon were now being proudly displayed in their living rooms. And whatever they had a lot of paintings with them, they sold them. They also made fortune out of those paintings. So now the moral of the story is, success is achieved only when one works, and the extent of success is directly dependent on the quality of one's work. Needless to say, a superlative quality is one's work is a superlative quality in one's work is possible only with intense concentration. Apart from this, there is no other formula or rule for success. If one focuses totally on the task instead of its result, then success is only a matter of time. Sooner or later, one is bound to achieve it. So I'm going to repeat this. It says, if one focuses totally on the task instead of its result, then success is only a matter of time. Sooner or later, one is bound to achieve it. Therefore, always bear in mind that Krishna's exhortation to Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita to perform your deeds diligently without worrying about their fruit is the greatest formula for success. So this book also talks about what Krishna ji told Arjun during the time of Mahabharata, and which is written in Bhagavad Gita, which is perform your deeds diligently without worrying about their fruit, which is the greatest formula ever. Okay, so now can you guess the name of this famous painter? I am dropping a hint. He was a legendary Dutch painter, and do let me know if I will revert back. Probably I'll make a short video about it, or I'll just put it down in the comment section who this painter was. But first let me know what your views are, what your guesses are. So I will see you in my next video with another story, probably from the same book. Till then, take care.